You got me fucked up.
So he, nigga, please. Welcome
Look,
to
it's not
Sparring
like you want
Minds.
5 minutes, son. If you want 5 minutes, say that. I catch a flight, we go to the back, we figure it out. You see what I'm saying?
An-
But we ain't gonna do this.
Anyway, welcome to Sparring Minds.
My mind's pre-show. We
You
back.
know, the pre-show. You know, where we're gonna talk about my anxiety this early in the show.
Oh, nigga, I know.
No, we're not.
Oh,
Nigga.
I'm 4 months. I'm 4, maybe almost 5 months sober.
So
No weed smoke. You didn't have to do that because there ain't nothing to celebrate. It's nothing to celebrate.
no, we're
It's
gonna
nothing
celebrate.
to celebrate.
We're gonna celebrate.
Nah,
Stressed
because
over there.
I can't go to sleep at night. This is
You got
bullshit.
that monkey on your back. That's why.
Man, hey, you know, when you gotta get right for a job, you gotta do the things that are most important. So
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Can't mess up church's money, so do that.
yeah, can't mess up the money. Can't mess up the money.
I'm all for that. However, since you stopped smoking, bro, I'm like, you need to get some boxing gloves or something, man. Like for you, bro.
I got a story for that too, but I mean,
no smoke, man. I don't want any smoke at all, man.
It's all right.
You know, I'm gonna sip this and just chill out, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what you over there writing, Chuck?
No, I'm making some notes for tonight's show. I think we got a pretty good one tonight lined up. But in the meantime, you guys know. First off, Sparring Minds listeners. Well, actually, we'll wait. We'll do a formal introduction at 7:30. We're just rocking out here, so we'll do that later.
Yeah, because this is a little bit odd for us, right?
Yeah, a little bit weird.
This early on.
Yeah, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But everybody knows for 12 seasons now, I am the biggest E40 fan, and I am the biggest No Limit fan. And this weekend is going to be beyond crazy for me.
Because Cash Money gonna come through and sweep No Limit.
So it was good having Jen on the show. We're gonna go ahead and let her go. Thank you for joining us. Come on, man. You
already know. Look at the catalogs. Look at the catalog of people.
Wait, don't Wayne alone kind of knocked him out the box?
Wayne's catalog alone knocks everyone from No Limit out the box.
Here's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, I like both, but I kind of disagree with that because, like, again, it's just 20 records, right?
Yeah.
No Limit definitely got 20 bangers between all their artists that they've had.
And Silk the Shocker is not on any of them.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Wait, the one with the tank, the one with the video with the tank, and when he's in that, and he had that little cameo.
He's on a couple of them, actually.
He's on a couple of them, but he gets called the worst rapper ever. But what I will say about him is that his style of rhyming off beat is actually something you hear like now today. Mostly, so many artists use that rapping style.
Yeah,
I mean, while we say he's, you know what I mean, like he's the worst rapper ever, and I definitely don't agree with that because I think Magoo definitely takes his place.
I agree with you on that.
I can say Magoo is worse than he is.
Yeah. So ain't the worst. Couple things on that real quick, Chef. First off, it baffles me how niggas would say Silk is the worst for rhyming off beat, but won't say a goddamn thing about RZA. Never, not never. RZA never met a beat he could stay on.
Who?
RZA with the woo. So that's
he's
first.
A lyrical genius, though.
Exactly.
Is he?
He can rhyme to a wind blowing. It doesn't even matter. Like, he's a lyrical genius.
We're not comparing RZA. We're not comparing RZA and Silk.
We're not.
I'm comparing RZA and Silk. And then secondly, the other issue is that East Coast niggas should sit this one out. Just like when 40 Water and Too Short had theirs, it's a regional situation. And you probably don't get it. You probably don't understand the passion of why that matters. I can almost guarantee y'all don't understand why No Limit and Cash Money matters.
It matters. It absolutely matters.
If you don't understand the passion behind it, sit it out.
Yes.
Real quick, third. Here's where Jen is wrong. She's wrong early in the show, too. This is crazy. Normally, after 7:30, people get wrong. She's wrong before the show even started, which is bananas.
I'm listening.
So, Cash Money versus No Limit. you have to look at Lil Wayne pre the Carters. All that stuff is a later thing.
Good point.
Yeah.
This conversation is between 98 and Cash Money taking over for the 2000s.
But you know,
Lil Wayne before the Carters was ill.
Year-old Wayne, drop it like it's hot. That's this Wayne we're talking about.
Right.
This is a different situation.
Right. That's a
now you're moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts.
It's a great point.
Period.
You're moving the goalposts because I always thought versus was whoever was on that team and whatever they did throughout.
You're right.
It wasn't just a duration. It was just whatever they did.
I think he's just talking about at the height of when.
Right. That's how I'm looking at it.
Well, at the height. Well, Lil Wayne wasn't even the best rapper in this group. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it was Juvie.
It was
Juvenile. Yeah.
But if we're talking about Cash Money, though, are we also adding when Nicki was on there?
See, I don't even look at that.
Because that's Cash Money.
But she's more money. I mean, she's.
They didn't say current Cash Money. They said Cash Money.
She's affiliated, but she's more money, Young Money.
But
see, that's weak too.
Money.
That's weak.
She does have songs with them, so that's why. She does have songs, so that's why.
Yes.
But again, I promise you, we're gonna see Snoop with No Limit because he
but
did.
Snoop was with No Limit.
He was with No Limit
during that peak, during that time, though. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he was. He definitely was.
And then that same thing. Now look, so you saying Snoop can't count?
Wait. So you're gonna count his what? Mad Lion? Oh, what was it? Snoop Lion?
Well, according to y'all, I should count Doggy Style.
No,
because he was an artist.
No.
You can't call that's Death Row. That's Death Row.
All of Drake.
He's not using Death Row. He's gonna use all his No Limit.
I understand, but I'm saying the same should be held for Young Money. That's my same thing. It's a different situation. Also, real quick, going into this, I fully understand. I'm not counting two of Mystical's 4 biggest hits, Danger and Shake Your Ass, because they was after No Limit. I don't count them, but according to your rules, you gotta count them. It's gonna be a thing.
I think Mystical is he's still locked up?
Is he in jail?
Yeah, he's still locked up.
He went back in. He went back in.
Mystical and Snoop. Mystical and C Murder kind of make it's whack that they're not there for something like this.
Agreed.
It is.
Because down for my niggas.
Down for my niggas.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. That's a dope song. But Cash Money has the biggest club song still to this day. It's the biggest.
Yeah. Between the two camps, they do. Yeah.
Okay. I'll bite on that. I don't view this for club songs, but I'll bite on that. That's a correct answer. I agree with you on that. But I honestly genuinely don't like much of Cash Money, and I certainly don't like much of Cash Money outside of Juvie. I don't like anything from BG at all. You know what I mean? He's never once done anything I've liked. So you're gonna hear Ha, you're gonna hear Back Your Ass Up. Okay. Starting to get real thin here.
You're gonna hear
bling bling. All right. All right. We gotta go 20. Okay.
You gotta hear Ha.
Juvie. Back that ass up.
Yeah.
Bling bling.
Yeah.
Slow motion.
Okay, boys.
Slow motion.
The Hot Boys. The block is hot.
Yeah. Okay. So now you're getting a little shaky. When you get
you definitely get shaky a little
5
bit.
and 6, you get a little
bit.
Okay.
All right, so name some No Limit ones.
Come on, bout it. Ice Cream Man. Down for my niggas. Make them say, miss my homies. It ain't my fault. How you do it? Come on, this No Limit got busy, man. We ain't gonna do this. Y'all tune in Sunday. No Limit's gonna solve all this. We're gonna solve all that.
I definitely think it's closer than people are making it out.
Please on No Limit.
It is closer.
Y'all stay tuned, man.
I think it's closer than people are making it seem. People are acting like Cash Money is just gonna destroy them, and I don't see that.
Far-fetched. Cash Money can't do it.
What up, Roxy? How are you, Mom?
Nah.
Hey, what up, friend?
Let me see.
We should have brought Roxy over this conversation.
Yeah.
Roxy's heavy in this. You see what I'm saying?
Heavy.
But people, because y'all not emotionally invested in No Limit, right? You don't know what those bangers were. No, they got a deep ass
98 era.
Their run was incredible.
Yeah, their run was incredible.
Nah,
their run was
they definitely was. You see them in the source, they had like the whole back of the source. They had like 3-4 fucking pages of nothing but artists coming out.
Yeah.
What was it? Cain and Abel. I mean, who else was over there? What was some of the girls?
Cain and Abel, Fiend, Mia
X.
X.
Mia X was over there,
yeah. Beast by the Pound got crazy. Beast by the Pound would rival any other production crew, I believe, outside of Bad Boy. Beast by the Pound kind of rivals any other production. Well, they don't really get bit with who's down at the Dungeon Family. Whatever that production crew down there, they get busy too.
No, Cash Money was just Fresh.
Yeah, see, no. Give me Beats by the Pound over Manny for sure. Yeah, this is good. I
don't know.
Was Manny the only one for them?
And Manny wasn't even from New Orleans. Don't worry about it. We got nothing to do with
it. They ain't talking about where they from. No, about catalogs and albums.
Again, but this is a regional situation, right? It's like I said, Too Short and 40. When you listen to it, it gave you a Bay Area feel. This is going to give you a New Orleans feel, but you're listening to a producer that ain't from New Orleans. But go ahead, we got it.
Is he really not from New Orleans?
No, he's not from New Orleans.
He's not. Okay, I don't know that.
He was the first dude I thought was a stud.
Sam, don't be like this, dog.
I thought he was a stud.
Early for this, Littles. Like, come on,
man.
Early. I really thought he was a chick.
Out the gate with this? Okay.
It's not even close to 7:30.
I mean, this 12 seasons for us.
See, Rocky said No Limit for the win. It's real shit. We just talked about it. Cash Money, once you get to 6 or 7, is super shaky. They're going to start bringing out BG. Turk's going to be there, right? So
Turk? I don't even know a Turk song, tell you the truth.
No, and I don't know a BG song. So we're going to listen to Juvie all night.
Cash Money is in the Army, but he at the Navy.
BG got some bangers.
He does.
Oh, so you was in the hood. You was in the real hood because you listened to BG. You was in the hood.
Yeah, you was in the trenches.
The Grinches. I wasn't. I was a nerd. Don't get me lying. I was like hip hop and rap. That's it.
That's a fact.
I said BG. I said he was tough.
It's definitely gonna be a good one though. Oh wow.
Shout
out to all the good music that's been coming out lately, man. Shout out to it's been so much good music coming out lately over this past few months.
Nah, definitely a lot of good music.
Now the last thing I really loved was the Ghost Project, Supreme Clientele 2. That's the last thing I really loved. I didn't really love anything. The Clips thing wasn't notable to me. I could have missed on that offering.
Nah, Clips album was hard.
You're wild. That's probably the best album that came out to me.
Nah, it's not better than Clientele 2.
That's probably the best album that came out this whole summer to me.
I fuck with the Clips. Didn't you say you stopped smoking?
Huh?
Didn't you say you stopped smoking?
Yeah, so that's why I'm clear-headed now.
No, I can't tell.
It's definitely been a lot of good music coming out though. You know what I mean? Ghost album is probably definitely one of the. He's actually going on tour now.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's going on tour off that album. Yep.
Yeah, I love him.
I gotta go.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think I don't think he. I don't think he compares to the Clips right now. Nah, they actually got a tiny desk. If you want to go check it out, they got a tiny desk. You can go check it out.
Who, the Clips?
Yeah.
You can't compare the two though.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah,
those are different genres. Just the areas. That's rap and there's hip hop, and it's like Clips is.
Yes.
It's a plain client.
Beautiful Life.
Oh,
Larry June and 2 Chainz album was pretty good.
I haven't heard. I gotta pull it up.
Yeah, I haven't heard it either.
Yeah, that album was pretty tough. Alchemist.
Well, you know my feelings on the Alchemist. We ain't gonna do that.
I mean, you don't like Mobb Deep, but I don't even discuss that.
Yeah, you're wild. You're wild.
Yeah, man. You don't listen to. I know. Shocking, right? Like it's
yikes.
I'm cool.
I still love him though, man, because I know he's a good person.
He's a good person.
But you know what? He wasn't in the clubs. He was in the clubs back in those days though, when Mobb Deep was really, really at its height. So it's all right.
He didn't have to be in the club.
I understand. Nah. He was taking care of kids and stuff. No. He wasn't.
That's true.
He wasn't listening to Mobb Deep. No.
That's a fact.
No. Yeah, man, you know what we was? We were in the Diplomat, Sanctuary. We were in Rhode Island, all over the place. I mean, nah, he wasn't doing that stuff. So that was Mobb Deep's time right then and there.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, so
we can't fault him.
It throws me off though. I ain't even gonna lie. It throws me off. Throws me off a little bit.
Mobb Deep, for real?
He's a good person at the end of the day, so that's why I love him. He's a good
How you feel about the Firm?
I fuck with the Firm. I fuck with the Firm. Yeah, I fuck with the Firm heavy. They get busy. AZ top 7 to me. Oh my God, AZ always gets busy.
AZ is crazy.
He's one of them dudes who I might go on a limb.
Very underrated.
He's never had a bad verse. I'll go on the limb. I've never heard him with a bad verse. And that list is super slim. That list is Jadakiss. That list is Biggie. That list is Scarface. And that list is AZ. There might be one or two more. Never had a bad verse. AZ's on that list.
You don't think Big had a bad verse?
No, I never heard of Big. Now, questionable is different than bad.
Well, yeah, no, okay. Maybe that's better. Questionable. Yeah, a couple questionable ones.
Yeah, for quite a few. More than
couple pause moments.
Right,
yo, Roxy, we got you, sis. Roxy, next time you should have invited me. I'm not your friend at all.
We got you next time.
Look.
That's a fact, Roxy. That's a fact.
Roxy, we should have had you up here instead of Jen.
What happened?
Look. Because they tried to bullshit me yesterday. I was trying to get in the screen room. I was trying to get the sound check. They were like, "Nah, Jen don't want to talk to you."
People come out of that bullshit. You was not prepared already. We was done with the.
I was in the nail shop getting my nails done, just waiting on y'all.
Waiting on for what? An invite to the sound check that started at 6 and you didn't log into?
I was there at 5:30. As soon as
you're a liar. You were not there at 5:30.
So clearly, we're gonna get 187 off to a bang.
Hey yo, Donut White, no muzzle. Sparring Minds live every Friday. Let's go. Look, it's Sparring Minds. If you don't know the name, look us up. You know it's all facts when you got Chef Maine cooking up a couple of brothers who know all about the struggle. Black excellence, you know we just work hard and hustle. Whenever you want that urban talk, you know we keep it real. Mr. Maritime on the mic, yeah, you know the deal is real life. Hotel High Tower bringing you the feel. DJ Payne keep it 100. Matter of fact, keep it a mill. Let's go.
Oh, I was good with that one.
Yeah. So, 187. 187. We're closing in on 200 episodes, which is crazy. Closing in on that. So salute to the gang on that accomplishment as it comes over the horizon. Yo, we're talking about emasculation tonight, and there's no better way to have that conversation than with the honorable, the lovely Jen, who's rocking out with us this evening. So salute to you, Queen, for rocking out with the gang this evening and having a good time with us.
Appreciate y'all having me.
So I mean, Chef Maine, I'm ready to jump right into it unless y'all got something that we got to tackle at the top of the show.
I'm just still upset at her. That's all.
I think that's going to last.
We go way back.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. Definitely all right.
We'll have a sidebar after the show.
We're gonna have a discussion.
Hey, real quick though, I do want to give a shout out to Payne Hightower. They are on I think Payne's on a jet somewhere. Hightower. He's actually local tonight, so he's at the One Love Gala. Shout out to Jamal Warner. One Love Gala that's going on tonight. Great brother doing great things in the community. So,
I love it.
Definitely.
Salute to those guys.
Yes,
Salute.
I wanna be in this conversation for the entirety. I think there's a lot to unpack here, right?
Okay.
So we're talking about emasculation, and so first, I'm gonna ask you a question, Jen, as the honorable guest for the evening.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take it from there. Let's do it that way, boys. So, Jen, here's the blanket statement off the top of the conversation.
Okay.
Can a woman emasculate a man? Yes or no?
Yes.
Perfect. So, Chef, you want to give me the definition of emasculation? Or at least what it means to you? I'm gonna give you the Webster. I'm gonna give you the Websters on the back end. Don't worry about the Websters, right? Just give me what it means to you when you hear it. That's all I care about.
It seems like, and I've just actually been hearing this term like
lately. What is it? Scripting down a man?
Yeah,
basically. That's all it is.
That's what it feels like undressing. You're undressing a man, pretty much, and usually that can happen. Obviously, you're not taking this, but just verbally, with your words.
No, there's some Devo chicks out there that they take your soul too. There's a couple of men getting their ass whipped at home. But go ahead.
I mean, you go ahead. You want to continue? Like,
I was just trying to throw some stuff out there for you.
You want to hear what I think it is?
Yeah, please talk to me next.
Because I feel like women are the biggest perpetrators in this for men. Sure. Men do it to men, but women do it way more.
Sure.
It's not respecting the partner you have. Mm-hmm. There are some men that are extremely emotional, and yet a woman will call them a bitch.
Yeah.
There's some men that are extremely volatile and will overpour and overshare to stop from his behaviors. It's not identifying behaviors in a man or weaponizing a man's trauma to use against him as a form of manipulation to get what you want, to make him feel less than or smaller.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
I've done it before. I'm not proud of it, but I've definitely done it. And it's really taken away from a man's pride and dignity. I know y'all have heard it before that, women want love and men want respect. I absolutely believe that, but men also want love.
Yeah.
And for me, love is a verb. It's not just, I have to love you. I done told people I love them, and I know they don't like me. People have told me they love me, and I know they really don't. So it has to be shown. And I think the way women show up in a man's life has to be extremely safe, because I feel like women don't acknowledge men's trauma as much as they acknowledge ours, basically.
So there's a theory out there by professionalists in the industry, right? Specifically, there's a study being done that says that all women on some scale emasculate men. All of them, 100%.
Yes, all 100%.
And I believe that to be true.
Any woman that comes to you and says, I never did, that's a lie. You have, because every man's not the same. You've come across a man that has disrespect you, say something, and you're going to hit him where it hurts the most, especially if you know him.
So here's to those women who say, I've never done that because I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick, right? So, fellas, Jen, here's how you know a woman is being emasculating towards you. If you don't already feel it, which you do.
Yeah.
But here's how you know. She's demeaning your behavior. Right? You're gonna play video games again?
Those are the light ones too.
Oh yeah, but these all have levels of.
Mm-hmm.
So she's demeaning your behavior. That's one sign. She's monitoring your behavior.
He always does this.
Okay. If she's from Roxbury.
This nigga here. This is what we doing.
I'm Big Dorchester, so I ain't have no problem. I'm Big Dorchester.
I'm outnumbered today, huh? That's all right.
You might be getting threatened in the crib. Real shit. Some dudes are going to do that.
Sammy said that earlier.
Sammy.
Hey, Fabian. It's all right, Fabian. We got him on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen a woman make fun of her man in company, friends and family?
I have.
This is considered emasculating behavior.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right? Then the nigga fell down the stairs. I was like, get your clumsy ass up.
Those private conversations that should never get out, something that should have been left in house, where y'all can laugh about it, but for some reason they know about it.
Sure.
So, all right. So let me jump in here.
Go ahead.
Because, I had a discussion with a good friend of mine, and she was talking about how a woman's relationship with her girls and a woman's relationship for her man should be linear. And I feel like they can't be.
Why?
I'm going to explain why.
Oh, God.
So I don't have daddy issues. I had a wonderful father, God rest his soul, cool, and he was positive, had positive goals, everyone in my life. So I don't have issues. My issues come from my mother. So my issues are with women, not with men. So most of my friends are usually guys. I'm usually one of the homies. Like I'm cool, comfortable around men. With women, I'm not comfortable around because I don't trust them. I don't trust their motives, their movements. One, because I am one. So I know what we're capable of. So when you talk about it being linear, I can be with a man for years and expose my whole true self because that's the comfortability I have with him, right?
Yeah.
I did some stuff, dude, I was with for years. None of my female friends will ever know. I'm never get comfortable telling them. It's a comfortability level. So I think with men, we're supposed to be a safe space for y'all and vice versa. So when we're doing that, there's certain things I'm not going to tell my homegirl that I'm going to tell my man.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah.
This culture of like, oh, I don't need a man. I do. I need one. You're bugging. I don't like shoveling out snow. I don't like pumping my own gas. All these manly things that I saw my father do growing up. I don't want to do that. It's not natural for me. I have to do that. But I feel like they can't be linear because a man and a woman, first of all, physiological is just different. Me talking or a man talking to a woman, voice tone changes. Study psychology, tone changes. Body movement changes, body language changes, your level of comfort and safety changes around certain people. My girls, I love them, ride or die, like I'll spin 3 blocks for them. But for my man, everything moving gotta go. And it's different. It's not saying it's not the same. It's all love. It's just different levels of love. So I don't think love is linear. The way I love my kids, not the way I'll love a dude. The way I love kicks is not the way I'm gonna love like an animal that I love. It's not the same. So love is not linear. So it can't be across the board. You know what I'm saying? So when you come into that conversation where emasculating happens, that's usually a communication issue, along with trauma. Women have seen a woman talk to a man like that and get what they want.
That's
It's a manipulation tactic. It's all a tactic. But they realize sooner than later there's certain men you can't do that way.
So real quick, because fellas, I think if you don't hear anything else we say in this show, I want you to walk away understanding. If you feel emasculated, and we're going down a list of signs of what that looks like. If you feel that way, you are absolutely being verbally and emotionally abused.
Yeah.
Or
if you don't hear nothing else,
it might be manipulation. There's a difference.
I
can manipulate someone without abusing them because I'm good verbally.
Well,
isn't manipulation a form of like abuse though? Because I mean, it's still.
No, it's not. Because manipulation, honestly, is me persuading you to do something or get my way so I have a gain. That's manipulation. I can verbally or physically is abuse, but verbally talk someone into doing something that's a bigger gain for me, and it might not be a gain for them, but they're still going to do it. So I manipulate them. Emotional manipulation, like, don't you love me? Why don't you love me? If you love me, you would do this. That's emotional manipulation.
Yeah.
But that's also when people don't have control out of their life. They're extremely manipulative because they've never had a sense of control. Once you have a sense of control, I don't have to manipulate you. Either you're going to do it free willingly or I don't want it.
Manipulation is absolutely a form of
control.
Not control. That's not where I was going, but
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And I lost my thought. Yeah, but yeah, it's yes. No, coercion is where I was going with that.
Yes,
coercion.
Yes.
Right. And it's a whole separate conversation, right? Because it really has its own different things. Okay, so but back to that, right? So let me get focused. We're going down a list of signs. Let me finish the list. The next piece, fellas, if you've ever been constantly criticized for something that you do, that is a form of emasculation. Constantly criticized is different than a correction.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Correction is different. No, man. If you're gonna wash the clothes, throw some bleach in that bitch. That's a correction. Right? You constantly say, yo, man, you every time you do the laundry, you fuck it up. You do that to me every Thursday, now we going somewhere else. You see what I'm saying?
But there are some men that won't say that if a woman does that correction, I'm not listening to a woman. And that's why you single. Because why would you not I've heard this out of men's mouths. I'm not listening to no woman, and that's why you single.
So
you don't listen to a woman.
Yeah, I done heard that a lot of times. Yeah, I done heard that a lot of times growing up.
What?
Nigga, I ain't listening to huh? No, I ain't listening to no woman. I mean, Charles, you know where our pops used to be at, so that's all them niggas talk about. I ain't listening to no woman.
Yeah.
But then 6 o'clock come that phone call, and they take off.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I'll see y'all later. Where you going, nigga? Where you going, man? All right, I'm gonna go pick up some beers and I'm gonna go. Nigga, you go home to your wife and cut shit.
Exactly.
Niggas know what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A woman. Okay. So here's where we draw the gray line of is that really emasculation? And I think it is. Chef, women making love and sex conditional, is that emasculation?
Explain.
What do you mean conditional?
She's determining that you're gonna get pussy based on you doing this.
I don't know if that's emasculation. I don't think so.
That sounds like manipulation.
It is manipulation.
Coercion, like you said. You're being coerced into something.
That's all right.
Come back to the definition of the word.
Okay.
Emasculation means to deprive a man of his male role or identity.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my male role is to fuck you on a regular basis.
Yeah, but women have.
If you stop me from doing so, you are depriving me from that role.
Why are you so hypersexual that you gotta fuck me on a regular basis though? What if I'm not in the mood?
Women control the P, like so.
We do, and I'm not. Man, that's why my dog. You gotta understand, there's not a man that can walk there and say, "Oh, I fucked her." No, you did not. Trust me, if you wasn't gonna get it, baby, you wasn't gonna get it. You wasn't gonna get it unless you forcefully took it. Nah, she slept with you. You didn't sleep with her.
Yeah,
We'll put in the sex piece outside of the emasculation conversation. That's
you know why sex is
okay. So
a bargaining chip though. Someone says sex is not a bargaining chip. You know why it is? It is because in a marriage, a woman knows if she does certain things to her husband, she's gonna get what she wants. It's always a bargaining chip.
That's weak, bro. Yeah,
but that's real. But that's real. But that's definitely real.
That's definitely real.
Charles, hey, how many times you said, "Oh, I gotta go get this. I gotta go get that," because you know, once you go get it, you gonna have a good night.
Nah, my good night should be totally independent of act. That's crazy, bro.
But that should be natural.
Are y'all kidding me? So I gotta go out and buy bags just to have sex with my wife?
No, I'm not saying. No, that's not what I said.
I don't think
so. We've been buying bitches for a long time, huh? That's. I'm sorry, but that's basically what it is.
But that's what I'm hearing.
I'm never gonna be different.
That's not what I said. What I'm saying is it's a bargaining chip because I could have sex with him every other day, but on Saturday, and I know when them sneakers drop, Friday night, it's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be a little different.
He might get you 2 pair.
Listen, 3.
But why? But why? So because why can't sex out of the conversation?
Okay.
If my woman wanted a pair of sneakers, which she just did last week, I just copped those, right? It wasn't because, nigga, I know this top about to be incredible. No, it's my girl. I just want her to be happy. Let me get her the sneakers she wants. Without little, I say this all the fucking time. I'm not tit for tat.
You're right. You're right.
But
you're love, not just what I'm gonna get back. That's just weak to me.
It is weak, but you're one of the very few select men that think like that. There are dudes out there that think like, if you take me to dinner, I gotta owe you coochie. No,
there's definitely a lot of them. Yeah.
And there's women out there. There's women out there. It's like, no, if I give him this, I know I'm gonna get this from him.
That's the chips.
Look. You see cats in the bar. Yo, I brought her a drink. She coming home with me tonight. At least that's the thinking.
That's $12. You're bugging.
Yo,
Look, the nigga said, I'm about to get her this little Henny and Coke, and then we gonna go to McDonald's and get a little Happy Meal.
Hey,
She coming home with me.
Yo, Chef, you see what Reek said, right?
Yeah.
Reek spot on. Reek spot on.
What Reek say?
Is he? Coochie manipulation is a tactic
used by hoochies to looking to control someone who ain't used to having their way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, good point.
Not with the hoochie shit.
Yeah, that's super weak. We're gonna have to come back to that conversation.
Hey, couple, real quick. You know how you say Kiss? He never said any bad bars or whatever. One of his verses, he says the best head he got in his life was for a Chanel bag.
No,
you know what I mean?
See what I mean?
He said,
different. It's gonna be different.
Hey, Drake talk about that type of shit all the time.
It's
him
different.
buying.
Yeah. Okay. So hearing them talk about that and that being your real life experience is two different things. Is that your real life experience that you have to you feel as though you got to overperform when you want to be treated correctly? That's crazy.
You shouldn't be with that person though, but there's people that are like that. Like that, and there's men that think like you have to overperform or do certain things to get this. Why?
There's a lot of motherfuckers, men and women, who should be single. A lot of motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
Because you're not moving with the right intentions.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
That's bananas.
But that mindset though, they're gonna be single for life. They're gonna be in things, but they're not gonna have anything long-term longevity because
it's not about love.
Mindset. It's not love, it's transactional.
Exactly. Some people don't figure that out until later on though. Hey.
So let me run a couple of hot buttons by you real quick. Because I guess one of the things I want to figure out here is why, right? Like why? The initial thought is a woman, and I think most of this is probably, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna hold that thought. Let's talk about the why. Women do this as an act of strength. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, because they know there's a bunch of simps out here that'll go for it.
Do what?
Emasculate a man.
Oh.
So they make a man feel less effective, less than, take him away from his role as a man, because it makes them feel stronger. Where maybe historically they have had weak moments. Now they're saying, "Nah, fuck this. I'm gonna be the stronger, and I'm gonna do everything I can to break him down so that I appear to be stronger."
Well, sometimes you know, they might have came from trauma situations where they've actually had to be the stronger and whatnot. And they've done it for a long time. And so it's hard for them to kind of defer now when they do meet, you know, a guy. And so sometimes that conflicts. And I don't know. I mean, I've kind of seen that before. You know,
could have been something they saw their mom do to their pops or something like that, and it's just a carryover.
It could be. But Jen, you shook your head. What were you thinking?
So it's kind of like people harp on call everything trauma. I don't think everything's traumatic. I think things are only traumatic if we make them, right? That's what makes it trauma. If it had a lasting effect on how your everyday life is. I think in these day and ages, we associate everything with trauma and mental illness. And I think that's almost like a cop-out for people not correct.
Shit, hold on, Jen.
Now you're talking up Charles Valley.
I knew he was going like that.
Now you're talking up Charles Valley. Even though he mentally challenged too, though.
That's fine. But that's a cop-out for people treating people for, oh, I had trauma from my mom, so I teach you fucked up. No, you're fucking 30 plus years old. Grow the fuck up and get some therapy, my nigga. Because don't treat me like I ain't your mother. Or even like women, I didn't have a mother and a father, so I got doesn't mean you learn. Doesn't mean you are promiscuous. You're promiscuous because you like fucking, and that's just what it is. Has nothing to do with trauma. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got molested. I got this. The therapy that helps, and I'm not saying things don't attribute to people's behaviors, but people take it on now so deep, like, oh, I'm traumatized, and I have undiagnosed mental illness. No, you don't, bitch. You're just fucking crazy. It's not undiagnosed. There's no, you have ADHD. You're not, on the spectrum. None of that. You just do dumb shit and then be like, because no, it's not undiagnosed. You do dumb shit. You make poor decisions still at 45 fucking years old. Grow the fuck up.
Okay.
That's it, bro. Take accountability for your shit. If you're old enough to say, "Oh, I have
accountability,"
and choose to either get medication, get help, therapy for it, then you're choosing to say, "I treat you poorly because of this," and you like doing that because you know that's your crutch. But ain't nothing really wrong with you. If you can identify it, you can solve it.
Yeah,
God damn.
I like that. That's why you on the show. God damn it. Yeah, that's why you on the show. I fuck with it.
And you can solve it. You choose not to solve it makes you a piss poor fucking person.
Sparring Minds listeners, we passing around the Tides plate because Jen is absolutely preaching right now.
Hey, Chuck.
No small bills. Go ahead, Lou.
We're gonna have to protect her getting out the building. There'll be a lot of angry chicks after this. You telling too many secrets. You telling too many secrets.
It's not a secret. You know what I learned in my big old age? By the way, my birthday's next Wednesday, y'all. Shout out to me. I own every part about me, the good and the bad, right? And so when I own every part about me, even things that I have to change, I'm willing to change, the things I'm not going to change. I know that no one can say or do anything to me to make me feel a way about myself.
Yeah.
I'm insecure because I don't like what I see. I don't like what a nigga sees or a female sees. Right. I don't like what I see. So I'm going to change that. And that's on me. I think people are used to passing the buck or pointing the finger at someone else that they don't see like you in your way. You're the one thinking that. Everyone's like, oh, I got this person hating on me. Ain't nobody hating on you. You don't do shit. Like, if you hate on somebody, they have to be doing something. You ain't got no emotion. Why do you think you all the haters? No, we're hating because you promoting being a fucking bum. If you stop doing that, right, and take accountability for your actions, how you treat people, what you're gonna do for people, then maybe you'll have a formative, healthy life. We here for a good time, not a long time. There's no secret. So while you're here, instead of choosing to say to yourself, and I've heard a lot of women say this, and I've heard tons of men say this is just who I am. Yeah. And people around them that like, that's just how they are. They are perpetuating the person being an shit fucking person. And I see it every fucking day. Oh, this is how they are. So you like that your man's ain't shit? Like you like that your homegirl is a piece of shit? Like you like that? But they like that.
Yeah.
They like that.
They settle for it. Definitely settle for it.
Because they don't want to lose that person, or they feel like, oh, I want to pacify. I don't want anyone to pacify me. If you see me running 90 miles onto a brick wall, please fucking stop me. I'm like, girl, go ahead. You stupid as shit. You crazy as hell. Why would you do that?
So my question is, have any of you all ever settled for something like that?
Yep.
Settle for being emasculated? Settle for what?
You didn't hear what you said?
Settle for what specifically? Where you going with
having you making poor decisions and hyping you up, a team around you that is so settled on who you are as a person, they're not willing to call you out on your shit. All I said in my last podcast, all my friends can check me. All my friends, not some heifer that might know me. All my friends can check me, and I want them to. Don't have me look out here looking dumb. Don't have me doing anything that's going to change my life, my kids' lives, me financially. Say something, step in, because I'm going to step in.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
I have friends like that. I definitely have friends like that.
I'll go on record right now. I'll go on record right now. I had a conversation 100 years ago about a friend of mine, and he and his lady called me, and they were talking, and she was kind of telling me, yo, like, your man's like, he's just stubborn, and I'm telling him one thing, and he's not listening.
Shit, that might have been me.
It was. I wasn't gonna say your name.
Oh, okay. That might have been me.
And she said, yo, your man's ain't listening to what I'm saying. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy, right? But I also know my man says the same thing when I talk to him, right? Like, so I don't
listen to dumb shit.
To me, so to me, I could say, nigga, how about you do a better job of listening? Which I have said in private, right? But then there's also times I say, to set the proper expectation, not to accept that he's hard-headed, just to set the expectation. That's kind of how that nigga is. I want you to understand what he is. Now, I still chat with him on the side. He'll tell you all the time, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear this no more. Okay. But I tell him all the time, nigga, you could be easier to talk to sometimes. Right? But I'm still gonna stand with him in the times of I gotta embrace who he is organically. Too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
So to answer the question, yes and no. Yes, I can accept who he is organically, even if he do be doing some dumb shit in terms of communication and listening abilities, right? But that never go. It always has to come with, all right, when I talk to you one-on-one on the side, you're my brother, nigga. So you gotta be a little bit easier on this. You gotta be a little bit lighter. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I feel like there's not a lot of men that do that anymore with men.
No, there's definitely not. But
like, they'll pacify their man. That's my man's though. Your man's don't see his kids. Your man treats his lady fucked up. That's your man's. Brother, So if your man's a bum and you got another man's a bum, you're gonna be the third bum. Females, if your girls are doing her thing and you ain't like, girl, you need to turn down, you know what I'm saying, a thing or two. Nah, I'm turning it up. Cool. Listen, I can only say what I want them to do. Doesn't mean they're gonna do it. I also know that there's certain energy and stuff I don't and can't be around at my age. Like if you still turning up and doing all kind of crazy stuff, I'm gonna holler at you. Text me. If it's textable, text me. Don't call me about no crazy shit. Cause I was that person before where everyone called me for everything. I'm jumping out my bed and like, what's going on? How can I help? I'm not. No, my phone's on DND at 8:30 every day, Monday through Sunday.
See, that's what we differ. See, I'm still that person, and that's my function, and I can't separate from that because what I tell Chef and Little all the time in Hightower and Payne, I can't be not there for you when you're going through some shit. I can't, like, I wouldn't be able to sleep right. I hear it all the time. People say, yo, Chuck, you taking on. I remember one time Little told me, I do a lot of absorbing other niggas' energy. This is what he told me one time.
I definitely do.
Yeah, and I remember that. I recognize that, right? But I'd rather absorb the energy so you don't got to absorb it by yourself.
Nah, but see, this is the thing with me. Like, I absorbed so much energy that it started to become, I would carry it on into the rest of my day. And I would get calls as early as 6 o'clock in the morning because I was just that accessible.
Yeah.
And the more negative stuff you hear, the more love you have for that person that's speaking, now you get into that type of groove and whatnot. And I was just taking on all types of negative energy. I'll go to work mad, already, because I'm thinking about this person and whatever their situation is. Then I'll get another call. It'll be the same type of stuff. And it's just like, nah. And then you got your own stuff going on. So it's like, nah. So sometimes you got to put a hold to some of that.
You do.
You got to put a do not disturb on there sometime.
Yeah. You got to, I'm willing to help out whoever I got love for, I'm willing to help them out however I can. But I can't stay in a situation with someone who I see there's no change behavior with the help. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's no behavior with the help. I'm going to keep on just pouring into a closed lid because that's what they are at this point. They're a closed lid. You're saying all these things, and there's nothing changed. It's been 10 years. He's still the same. Doesn't mean you can't stand in the fire with him. Yep. But you got to know when the fire comes on you, you got to pour it out and like, here, give him the cup. He got to pour it out himself. There has to be some kind of accountability for someone's actions and what they do in life.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm definitely not the type of person that could just, even if they're doing all of that, if they've called me 10 times saying the same thing on the 11th call, I'm still going to pick up because to Chuck's point, I just can't see myself like not picking up a call from one of my brothers.
Nigga, I'm hanging up on 25th call. Nigga, I already talked to you about the same shit 25 times.
Because here's the problem. Here's where Shep was about to go. You don't know when the breakthrough is coming.
Right. That's all I'm saying.
And you can't jump off too early. And then
look. I got a phone call just yesterday.
Who said that's your assignment, though? Everybody ain't your assignment in life.
Look.
So hold on, Sammy. That might be the 25th phone call, but who said that person's your assignment?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Why do you feel like that?
It's relationship based. It's
relationship. Right. I was about to say.
There's other relationships.
After a certain point, you're like, damn, you ain't. Come on. Get it together.
Again, I think the severity of the friendship between the two people, for me at least, is the reason why I would not pick up the phone. I don't care how many times, and I'll just use either one of these two for example. if Sammy called me 20 sometimes, he's doing the same thing. On the 21st time, I'm still gonna pick up for him, even though he may be aggravated, get on my nerve.
I get you. I tell you, I pick up for him, but he said he takes it on. I'm not taking it on anymore because that's called sympathy and not empathy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So let's hold on a second, little. Let me come back to this real quick. Let me come back to what we're talking about.
No, that's where I'm at. Go ahead.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, on the 21st time, Sammy calls me. He's like, "Yo, Chuck, this chick got me questioning the way I move. I'm opening the door for her, but she's telling me don't open the door because she's strong and independent and she's from Roxbury. And I'm I don't understand how to move.
You're gonna have to cut the Roxbury shit out.
To me, right? That's a form slight, albeit, but it's still a form of emasculation, right? Because that's how he envisions being a man. He explained that to her in the dating phase. She accepted that. And now she's bucking against that, right? So he's calling me the 21st time. Now, the 4th time he called me, I was like, my nigga, stop opening the door for her. Fuck her, right? Or I said, no, continue being a man. Show her what men do. She'll get used to it. He called me the 21st time. My energy is still the same. I can't send that nigga I can't forward him the voicemail.
That's you. That's you. Listen, look, y'all heard me say, I had to stop dealing with some of the issues my brothers had and stuff like that. Yep. Sometimes you got to stop. We've been doing this over and over for years. So I stopped. 3 months go by. What happens? He starts to realize, damn, this nigga ain't really picking up the phone. He ain't really talking to me no more. So now he starts to get it. Now he called me back. Yo, I'm sorry.
No.
It happens sometimes. It happens. It happens.
I get what you're saying, though. You get tired.
The problem is this. We diverting and I'm cool for it. The problem is you don't know what abandonment issues that nigga had before you. And you could have been the saving grace. He said, you know what? Everybody else fucking abandoned me, but I know Little got me.
But guess what? He realized that abandoned is. He realized that Little always got you. And so if Little done fucked up and decided to stop dealing with you, damn, I must have really fucked up. Now he's starting to take some accountability. Now he's starting to look at himself a little bit.
Hold on a second, Sam. Hold on a second, real quick. Hey, Roxy, man. We're not gonna.
Roxy's bugging.
Never in the history of life would I want to be from the slums called Roxbury.
Not the slums.
I'm from the Garden of Eden, aka Mattapan, and we're gonna leave it at that.
First of all, he in North Carolina, people.
You said Mattapan?
Jen, don't do this. Don't do this.
It's the bowels of Boston. You're bugging.
Oh my God. Spawn Monsters, this is a great show. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Okay. Abandonment issues to this. I think you're gonna dive deeper into that. That's gonna be something else. We gotta get through the lightning round real quick. So we're gonna wrap around to y'all. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna throw some examples in the air. Is this a form of emasculation? Is the question. And Jen, this can work for you as well. Although we'd have to talk about our women. There's a version of this for women as well that we can dive.
Okay.
Sam, let me start with you. We'll spin back and we'll end it with Jen.
All right.
Your lady says to you, I'll do it myself. Is that a form of emasculation?
It is. But also at the same time, no, it definitely is. It definitely is. Depending on what it is that they're doing.
Yo, knock it off with the depends shit, dog.
It does. It depends on what it is. Because sometimes I'd be like, all right, fuck you, go ahead, do it. I don't give a fuck. But it depends on what it is. If it's a known man job that is your job, and she goes and she brings it up, and then she goes, you know what? Nah, first of all, she wanted you to do it. She wouldn't even open her mouth to sit there and, so she's manipulating you in a sense because she threw it out there.
I disagree with that, man.
That's expectation. That's expectation, not manipulation. It's expectation.
Chef, where you going? Is this emasculation, Chef? Yes or no?
I don't think so. You know what I mean? I just think
you don't think so?
I don't think so. It could just be a situation where I've asked you like 4 or 5 times to do the same thing. Take the trash out. Yo, take the trash out. Take the trash. You know what I mean? Like so something like that.
You don't think so?
I'm saying
okay. Jen, let me go to you real quick.
So why speak on it? Just go do it.
Huh?
So why bring it up to you then? Why bring it up to you then?
Like a true Roxbury nigga.
Why bring it up to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, fuck.
Jen,
go do it then.
Jen, we're coming up on dinner. This nigga asked you 3 times to make dinner. You ain't did shit yet. Mm-hmm. You fucking with the fro. He come in and says, fuck it, I'll do it myself. Is that a form of what we would define as emasculation, at least in this conversation from a woman's perspective?
If he asked me several times and I'm just kind of like lackadaisical, like, yeah, not doing it, this is a form of abuse. I think ignoring your partner is a form of abuse. I don't think it emasculates him, but if he gets up like, I'm gonna do it myself, he's not cooking. I'm stopping him. Like, pause. Like, that's not emasculating in my terms. That might be poor communication between them. Might be a little bit of ignorance of emotions, emotional abuse, but emasculating, no, because I didn't do anything to strip you of your manhood identity.
Okay, fair. Little number 2. Let me come back to you on number 2. You overhear your lady on the phone talking to her sister, and she says, "Can you believe this nigga did this?" Is that a form of emasculation?
It definitely is. It definitely is. Like that's in-house stuff. Like, you should never be speaking about your man to someone else. Nah, you can't do that. Definitely can't.
Chef, where you going?
Nah, because this nigga do it. But go ahead. I'm just messing. I got
F alone.
Yeah, yo, like I told you, man. I'm just chilling, man. You keep coming for me, bro. Like you can't. I'm gonna let you live, though. I'm gonna let you live. But I guess it can be.
You guess?
Yeah,
Yo,
I mean,
yes or no, please.
I'm kind of on the fence about that one.
No, Chef, please.
But why are you on the fence about that?
I mean, what did she say? Actually, you know what I mean? Like, what did she say to her sister?
It could be anything that you did in a negative light to her.
It could have been.
You just did it in a negative light.
Yeah, it's definitely something in a negative light.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Because I can't believe it, so I'm calling you to see if you believe it. It's clearly a negative thing.
I think it just, for me, it just depends what was actually said.
Oh shit.
But the thing is, why go outside the house and talk to somebody else when they could just speak directly to you and try to fix that? Like, what is the sister, the aunt, what is that?
No, absolutely. I get
because now when gang is all in the house, they laughing at you because they know whatever it is, and you're like, how do you even know about this shit?
I got my hand raised.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jen.
So let me tell y'all this, and I'm speaking from experience and knowledge of. I know that some people are not approachable. I know I'm really, really good at communicating. How I feel, I want to know how you feel. I want to talk about things. There's not a lot of men, I can only say this from the men that I'm around, that are willing to be like, let's talk about this. It's always, oh, I got to do it. I don't want to talk about this. You're making it seem, I'm not making it seem anything. If I tell a man how I feel, that's not anything. If I'm on the phone with my sister, right, and I know this man's not approachable because he can't handle anything I say to him, it always feels like an attack. Why would I come to you? I need to vent too. We all, it's like adults need villages. We need villages. So my female friends are my village. I'm not going to say, oh, you know, this nigga did. I'm not going to say, I'm like, yo, please help me understand this. How come when he does this, this happens? Like, da, da, da. And a lot of people are like, won't tell him about it. I can't. Because it feels like I'm attacking him as a man. I don't want to do that.
See, if that's the
relationship. I feel like that's
I don't want to do that in my relationship. So I don't think it's emasculating, though. If I'm on the phone venting about my situation, even though it's in my house, okay, but it's affecting me and I can't go to my partner.
Yeah.
I think you have, two things. first, you got bigger problems if we can't communicate about an issue.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But that's like 85% of relationships right now.
Yeah.
There's certain things you can't go to your partner for because they are going to say whatever they want.
That's crazy.
Again, this is your
There's a thing of knowing your business and a thing of me venting my emotions. There's a way I can do it without telling our business. If I say this nigga makes me feel like shit,
right?
When he does this, I'm not saying, "Oh, this nigga," I'm not saying that, but I'm venting you my emotions, not his shortcomings, but my emotion on what he does to me. Just like men go to other men, like, yo, you know this bitch did this, right?
That's still emasculating. It's still emasculating. That's still emasculating.
Y'all gonna make me use my quote, man. Y'all gonna make
me. I hope you
heal, King.
I hope you heal, King.
Look.
Slope, though. I
hope you heal.
It depends on what is being said exactly. It depends on what is exactly. And again, you should be able to go to your partner and communicate about everything. But we don't know exactly what she was venting. It could have been, I don't know, freaking wash the dishes or something. It could have been something minor, you know what I mean? Where she should be able to talk to you about it, but she's talking to her sister, and that's what women do. Like I'm not
that's what women do.
Listen, let me explain something.
I'm not taking it that serious.
Chuck, you'll never know what it feels like to be me, right? And I'll never know what it feels like to be you as a black man. You'll never know what it feels like to be a black woman. There's some things I cannot come to you for. There's some things
that's the thing. That's bananas to me, right?
What?
So hear me out. Hear me out.
Jen, you're actually kind of right because you can vent to me, but if you keep venting to me about the same shit, and I'm trying to help
you, nigga tell me, don't tell me no woman shit.
No, he's a goofy.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, he's goofy.
Like he already cut you off all the way. Like, but I'll listen to some shit. But if you keep coming to me, guy, woman, it doesn't matter. You keep coming to me about the same shit, and I'm a person that if you talk to me, I'm gonna come up with a solution because for a long time I've had to come up with my own solutions on everything. So if you come talk to me 3 times about the same shit,
that's a trauma response to me.
It is what it is. I get it. I understand it. I understand it. I understand it. But at the same time, you keep talking to me about the same thing over and over again. It's like, okay, well, what are you going to do about it?
No, here's what we're missing here. God. Sparring Minds listeners, I just did a recent study, like right now in the last 8 minutes. 81.3% of people should be single. And here's why.
Yes.
If you can't go to the person you are fucking, right? And just talk about whatever the fuck is in your head, you shouldn't be with them.
Well, some people don't like accountability.
So hold on, let me talk.
That too.
I tell my lady, you guys know. I talk to Phoebe about every fucking thing. The only thing I do say, I'd rather not hear about periods. Anything else, fair game, right?
What'd you say? Hold on, what'd you just say?
I'd rather not hear about
periods. That's why
I don't give a fuck about periods, right? Anything else, go ahead and cook. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead and do your thing. You see what I'm saying? If you can't do that with your partner about everything, but you can go talk to somebody else about it?
Your sister, not just
somebody else.
I get it.
I'm at the top of the food chain in my house.
I should have that. I should be able to get that information first before sister, anybody else. That's what Charles is saying. Truthfully, and that's how I feel. I should know everything that they know. It should come to me first. It should come to me first. If it don't come to me first, get the fuck out of here.
So y'all need to be approachable enough for us to do that. If we're not safe enough to do that, we're not going to y'all first.
Nah, but some of them don't like accountability. Some of them, because you tell them, okay, maybe this is an option for you to do. You ain't got to do what I say, but at the same time, just listen to the solution. Now, if the solution means for you to sit there and take some accountability for the act that you need to do, and you don't want to do it, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
No, here's the most important part about what Jen just said, which I really love.
Absolutely.
If you're not comfortable enough to talk to him about that, he is clearly not ready to be in a relationship. Leave this nigga.
True.
Leave this nigga. and go find someone who is open to conversating about the tough things.
We're human beings, men and women. At the end of the day, right? We're creatures of habit and comfortability. When we settle in a spot, right? And although there may be uncomfortable parts, if it's 80-20 comfortable, we're staying. Because that little 20% we can get this, like, it's like when you have a child. A child would rather get beat than be on punishment. Well, why? Beating is temporary. That pain's gonna go away. Punishment, 3 weeks, no phone, they're crashing out. Because that's something that's gonna have to stick with them every single day. I can beat my kid and she'll probably eat that, like, and go upstairs, be on her phone in 10 minutes. It's gone. There's no emotion attached to that. When you put someone accountable for their actions and say, listen, you can no longer do this, and these are the consequences for that action, then people will start doing it. There's never any real consequence. And that's what happens with relationships. There's never any real consequence. I don't believe you. 2 days later, where we at? No consequence. So you teach someone how to treat you. So same thing with men. You teach us how to treat y'all from the gate. If you tell me from the gate, I don't want to be your man, I can't be with you on that, but we doing boyfriend, girlfriend shit every day for 19 years, you're my fucking man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I heard what you said, but I see how you moving. What are you talking about? If you tell a man, listen, and I've said this to men, if we fuck twice, we go together. That's my thing.
Oh shit!
Goddamn!
Oh no!
I had a lot more relationships than I thought. Then fuck out of here.
That's for me because I don't have friendly coochie, so I'm not shucking and jiving out here. So like we go together. If you don't want a girlfriend, you got a girlfriend, and that's how it is. I've had plenty of people like, yo, I'm straight. I'm glad you made a decision because if it would have happened. Now there's expectations because I ain't gonna be with no poop-put ass nigga. I will definitely leave. I'm a lover and a leaver. You understand what I'm saying?
The views that Jen is speaking tonight on tonight's show are not indicative of how Sparring Minds feels about male-female sexual relationships.
Whatever.
Please ensure that you understand the caveat here.
It's not
that the brand does not support her.
No, this is the mindset of Jen. I'm gonna have my own podcast. The mindset.
The mindset of Jen. Absolutely. Just come on over to the network. We got you.
Soon. Yeah, we'll take care of that.
But honestly, Chuck, you gotta understand that. Like, I'm going to say certain things to my female friends that I'm not gonna talk to my man about more than just.
No, that's crazy.
Hold on, more than periods, because there are some, even like my mother. I can say my mother and father. There were certain things she couldn't go to my father about, not because he wouldn't understand, because his role as a man. My father was born in 1938. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. His role and definition of what a man does not include sitting up, baby, what's going on? They didn't do that, right? I didn't see that. I had to learn that as I got older. That, I can come to you about this, but there's been many people I've dealt with that be like, I don't, or just so emotionally unavailable that if I do express myself emotionally, it's damn. I poured my whole heart and being out to you about and I get, because they can't receive it. They have to be able to be receptive, is what I'm saying. If you can't receive what I'm going to tell you on a daily basis, how I feel, relationship-wise, work-wise, whatever, then it's not like, what am I doing with him? It's not, he's not for me. He needs to learn how we move.
He's not for you. He's missing a key element that you need in your life. And you know you need it because you're doing it with somebody else instead.
Look! Don't listen to Chuck all the way, because Chuck, no. Chuck, not all the way. No. Huh?
How long have you been together?
14 years.
You don't count. You don't count.
Yeah, he's in a different world. He's in a different world.
You're in a whole different realm. I'm single. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, speaking from a single person.
Yo, Roxy's crazy.
Who's someone then?
What is she talking about?
What are you talking about?
Jesus. Jesus.
Jeez. But what I'm saying is like that, and that's how it is. Like when you're single and you're navigating, I could say, I won't say the dating pool because there's piss and shit in it. So I don't want to step in it. I'm just sitting on the sidewalk drinking some lemonade. But if you're doing that, right, and you come across people, like, first of all, you meet everyone's representative. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. I've met plenty of people's representatives in 2-3 weeks down the week. I'm like, I don't even know. I feel like, Mace, who is this nigga? Like, who are you? What happened? What happened to the person I met? Because you tried to get me and thought if I loved you enough or liked you enough, then you could reveal all layers and think I would still like you. I don't like you, nigga. Please step the fuck off. And women do it too. Men always say with makeup. I don't think makeup and all this stuff is like for real. A part of hiding your identity. I think it's an enhancement. But I will say this: when you are going out and we wearing low cut blouses, everything showing up, we're doing that for attention.
Yeah,
we're doing that for attention because we want your attention.
Yeah,
if a woman is manipulative enough, she's gonna act like, oh, why are you talking to me? Because your titty and ass is out and he wants some. Like, what do you mean? Like, let's not be dumb to what's going on here in the society. Like, we act like there's no accountability for our actions, but there really is. And to get to the nit of it, like, as far as dating, like I said, Chuck, you 14 years in, like you're married. Like, that's just what it is. So, and I don't believe in like formal marriages. Like, I want a partnership, but when you're dating someone and you're getting to learn someone, that's a process, right?
But that's the thing, Jen. That's the thing, Jen. And these guys will tell you, I say it every fucking week on this show. Your responsibility, if you are single, use the dating stage wisely.
Yeah.
Use it wisely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
See what the level of communication really is. You call this thing on a Thursday night. You know what? I was tripping because I saw this thing. What do you think about it? And the thing is, I don't got no opinion. Hold on.
Absolutely.
No opinion.
If he don't show you in the dating stage, don't wait till you fucking this nigga.
Yeah.
Don't wait till y'all move in together to discover, oh, I can't even talk to this nigga about the hard shit. That's too late by then. You can use the dating stage correctly.
Yes, absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Use dating stage correctly because it's what people show you is how they are most of the time. What we often do as, especially women, I've done it, we ignore that, like, but I can change them because women are so ignorant. I said that. We're so arrogant and ignorant, right? We think if a man shows us exactly who he is, we can change who he is. Because we're arrogant. We think we're just so great. You know what I'm saying? And whatever we possess is so wonderful that it's going to change this whole man. It's not.
I promise, women, you can't change shit. The man will change if you're the right
woman he wants.
Yeah, if you're the right woman, he'll change. But I mean, it's vice versa, though. It's vice versa.
You're gonna be a poo-poo ass dude talking about, oh, I'm going through stuff. You always going through something. This is life. We always gonna go through things. If you're not willing to go through it together, please leave me.
Yeah, that's why communication is so key. I'm big on communication because that's the only way I can know to navigate. You don't talk to me, I don't know what the fuck. And now I'm assuming, I'm thinking, I'm all over the place. I ain't got time for it.
But again, I think what Jen, and we're gonna wrap it up. Right? What Jen said is so critical, right? Because she and this is based on our last example. There's things I know I can't talk to him about. Nigga, if that ain't the biggest red flag, I don't know what it is.
It's not. It all depends. It like Maine said. I think it still depends on what the subject is. I mean, certain things, guys are not, or women are not even the subject to really be talking about. Sometimes it just doesn't. It just doesn't work. Certain things you don't want to talk about. Periods, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, then. So there are certain things that you're not comfortable talking about. Yeah, I know.
But the thing is this, right? And this is the other part I say about dating. Date wisely, right? But also, just be friends with that motherfucker. If you're friends, guess what happens when you're truly friends? Communication is very easy.
Yeah.
Right? But so many times, we approach a chick because she's fucking up this white shirt, right? That's just crazy the way she's bending it out of. Nigga, I need in, right? She's fucking up the thighs and the jeans. Nah, I need in. Not understanding, I truly don't like that chick.
Or I don't know that chick, basically. I don't know that chick.
No, because you're using the dating stage wisely. So you'll get to know her, right? But then after you get to know her, assess, do I really like her, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't like her, the chance of you ever communicating clearly is slim.
Slim to none.
Really like you. I'd rather call Sam. I can communicate with him. I'll call Maine or Payne. I can communicate with them. Anytime I communicate with you, it's an argument. You mad about, you mistook what I said. It turned into something else. Now I don't get no pussy for 2 weeks. It's a thing. I'd rather avoid it. Be friends with this motherfucker. Yeah. Sorry, little. I know we up against it, Chef. I apologize, Jen. It's great having you.
I got time. I got time.
Now 8:30 is our limit. Let's do this real quick.
It's like looking in a mirror. not.
It's mirror time with my man Sam Little, aka Mr. Mirror Time.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the tyrant of the ball? There was a rumble double. 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said, "You are, you can see the bastard."
Yeah, we definitely up against it. So it's gonna be short and sweet. You know, just love who loves you. Love who loves you, man. That's all to it.
I dig it. I dig
Yeah.
it. I dig it. Spar Minds 187 is officially in the books. We appreciate the lovely Jen coming and rocking out.
This is a murder.
Yeah.
Excellent
show.
show.
Murder, church offerings, all that good stuff.
All that.
A lot of good things. A lot of gems that would drop. A lot of gems by Jen. So now we appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all so much.
You didn't even talk about your brand or any of that stuff.
Yeah, well, I'd say give some parting shots.
Oh,
let's do that.
It's Butter Baby, the best body butter in Boston. I promise you. I'm telling you, it's lit. I got 11 cents. Everything. Hit me on. It's Butter Baby. Gmail. It's butterbaby617@gmail.com. Instagram is Butter Baby. Facebook is Butter Baby. Jen Irving. Yeah, I got y'all.
Well, let's get that link up on the Sparring Minds webpage so everybody can get full access to that. Do you guys deal with online orders as well?
I do.
All right, so I'll place an order.
You said you guys. I am you guys. I'm CEO.
Oh, just you?
Yeah, she's everything.
The one-man band.
What's up? I'll put an order in for the wife this weekend.
I got some stuff she's gonna like.
All right.
Those Sparring Minds listeners until 188 next Friday. We get the gang back together. We might have another mystery guest, so y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be a good time. Tune in, Raleigh.
I think Hightower's international, but
always.
Yeah, Hightower. Yeah, he won't be around next week.
He's gonna be gone.